Voters turn up in droves despite morning downpour. 48% have cast their votes as at noon Singapore. Some of Singapore's 2.6 million voters got a rainy start at the polls on May 3rd, with many braving the early morning torrential downpour to cast their votes amid flash flood warnings in several areas. In Punggol, lawyer Raphael Louis, 54, and his wife, Ms. Irene Lum, 51, were the first to cast their votes at the Block 264 polling station. They had arrived at 6:15 a.m. to beat the queue to cast their votes in what they said was likely the most exciting election ever. There was a lot of campaigning on social media, especially YouTube and podcasts. We had a lot more info pertaining to the candidates, Mr. Lewis said. The couple, who said they attended one rally, have a 19-year-old daughter. They said she followed the campaigning closely, but was disappointed that she is not old enough to vote.
It's been a wet morning, but the spirits are not dampened among voters. They have been steadily streaming in the past hour, and election officials told me that in the past that this hour is actually the busiest, the first hour where people are excited to queue and get their votes in. But today we've seen the crowd spread out quite a bit. There's not been a situation where the queues are too long or where people had to wait outside the polling stations. It's been pretty smooth. Perhaps the rain played a part where people perhaps decided to come a little later when it's drier to cast their votes.
Today to me is very simple and easy, and then there's a lot of so-called your staff who will guide us where to go, and the whole procedures is actually can say less than 5 minutes.
Last year I sit at the waiting area for quite some time, like 2 years ago. But this year I come here, nobody. I just walk in through the way, I go inside.
Hey, hello friend, we come to the end already. Have you subscribed yet? Yes, press the subscribe button and the like button and the share button. Thank you and have a nice day.